Welcome to 60 Second Civics from the Center for Civic Education. Our special guest today is Dr. Diana Owen, a professor of political science and director and principal investigator of the Civic Education Research Lab at Georgetown University. Dr. Owen, what is the impact of funding on members of Congress's policy positions?
The major criticism of basically campaign donors, that they, particularly big donors, and even these independent donors, that because they're giving on behalf of a candidate, they expect to be given a seat at the table. They expect to have their positions represented. They, in a certain sense, I don't want to go this far perhaps, but the accusations are that they could curry special favors with elected officials, and that's one of the big problems with having big money in campaigns. Before we had this era of the super PACs, when we just had PACs, kind of the more limited PACs that could give directly to candidates, and they were limited in that, in how much they could give. There was this concern that now we had these entities called PACs that were going to buy access to members of Congress. But what was really kind of interesting is that because the limitations on the donations, the amount they could donate, was so small, that members of Congress or people running for office were taking money from PACs that had differing positions on the same issue because they were just trying to amass as many funds as possible. So I think in that environment, which goes back several election cycles, I think the accusations that PACs were buying influence was exaggerated. In the current environment, where the restrictions are much less stringent on how kind of funds can be spent in campaigns, I think the danger of buying influence is much more prevalent.
Thank you, Dr. Owen. That's all for today's podcast. The show's theme song is Complacent by Cheryl B. Engelhardt. You can find Cheryl online at cbemusic.com. 60 Second Civics, where civic education only takes a minute.